Hi everyone, my name is Courtney. This is Chaotic Crafting with Courtney, a YouTube channel focused mainly on my cross stitch journey, but I also do dabble in other crafts such as diamond art and crochet. If that sounds like something you would like to follow along with, hit that subscribe button. For all of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining in. This is FlossTube number 8, and we do have a couple housekeeping things to go over real quick before we jump into the stitchy updates. So let's do that real quick. First off, I would like to say I am terribly sorry about my complete lack of updates and ghosting you guys. My last video I posted was in the middle of May, and I have honestly attempted to video multiple videos with my cross stitch updates, and then they just sit there. I don't edit them, and then life happens, and next thing I know, it's 2-3 weeks later and I just never post the video. So I am trying to be better about it. We will see how that works out. One of the things that we need to go over at the end of the video is the giveaway winners from the previous videos. I do actually already have the winners, it's already videoed from when I attempted to previously, so I will splice that into the end of this video, and I will tag the winners in the description down below. So that's the first piece of agenda. Terribly sorry. Thank you for coming back if you are returning. The second thing that I want to tell you guys about is my stitching updates might be a little less frequent. I know I was attempting to do every 2 weeks. It will definitely not be every 2 weeks. It'll most likely be just a monthly update from here on out. I am a registered nurse, and I recently started a master's in nursing program. It's a dual program with a MBA MSN program, so that is taken up quite a bit of my time. And I also did lose my stitching bug over the summer, and I got back into my diamond art. I have one whole completed diamond art, and I started another one, and so we'll go over those as well. But this is going to be definitely more of a channel of everything rather than just cross stitch focused that it kind of has been recently. One of the other new life updates, I am out in my living area videoing instead of in front of my library like I normally am, because we did get a new puppy into our family. He is a mini long-haired dachshund. His name is Charlie. So, oh, there he is. Come here. Here's Charlie. He's a sweet baby. Yes, he's a good boy. So we have quite a busy household now, and so new puppy training. He's about 10 weeks old now, so you might hear puppies playing in the background. You might also see my ferrets wandering around. They do like to climb up and join me on the desk here. So if you hear any noise, it's probably either the puppies or the ferrets or a combination of both. So okay, let's jump into the stitchy updates. So first piece of business, I will say I am permanently UFOing 2 projects. The first one, and I'll put them up here, the first one is Mini Gardener's Paradise by Donna Gelsinger, and the second one is The Flower Shop by Artisy. I just don't like stitching on them, and there has to be a fine balance of stitching for me of confetti and block stitching, and with both of these pieces it is so heavy in confetti that I don't want to pick them up anymore. I've put about 2,000 stitches into each piece, and I have decided that I don't like them anymore, so I'm going to stop stitching on them because they don't bring me joy, and if they don't bring me joy, then I'm never going to work on them. So with that being said, let's go over some pieces that I did put some stitches into. The first one is actually a new start that I started just a couple days ago, and it is called Mini Winter's Enchantment by Whimsy T. Here's a picture of the finished. I gotta get behind the camera here. It is charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, and I have it stitched on 25 count 2/110 stitch. And I have put in 3,508 stitches, bringing it to 3.32%. So I generally start in the upper left-hand corner. So this is his main. So I've started kind of doing a 2x2, so it's a 400 stitch block. I start up at the top and then I kind of come down. I don't like doing 10x10 blocks. It's not enough for me. And this piece, I sailed through this stitching amount just because like I was saying, the balance of confetti and block stitching is perfect, at least so far. So we'll see. I put in a bunch of stitches in it, so I am gonna be switching to a new project, so we'll see. Hold on a second. How did you get up here? This is Mochi. She's one of my ferrets. She's my troublemaker. She gets into everything, and she was on top of my table. You're fired. Go play. Okay. So that's the first stitchy. Second one is actually also a new start. You guys have not seen this one yet at all. I started this in July. It is Minnie Sleeps with Butterflies by Margaret Morales. Charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. That's what it will look like when it's all done. I have this on 18 count 2/1 full cross. And it has a total of 1,190 stitches put into it. There it is. I'm gonna have to change this cinematic. Oh, that works. There we go. So just your fingertips so far. Okay. Put that away. Next piece is one of my focus pieces for the year. If you've been around any length of time, you've seen this. This is Mini Mermaid at Sunset by Elena Lazareva. It will look like this. Hey, okay, that's enough. Looks like this. My goal was to get it into the state fair at some point, so obviously it's almost October, so that won't happen until next year. Hopefully it'll be done by then. Since you guys last saw it in the May video, I have put in 2 different stitchy sessions, so it's about 4,700-ish stitches, bringing it from 68.5% to 74.55%. So put in quite a bit since you guys last saw it. Charlie, hey, go. Okay. I worked mainly basically just coming this whole section right here. There was some stitches like in this area that I filled in as well to solid that part, but all of this is 25 count 2/1 tent stitch. There she is all the way out. So only about 25% more. So I'm hoping we'll have a finish next year. We should. Okay. Hey, stop. Okay. Next piece is called Mini Red Queen Red Dragon. This is also by Elena Lazareva. Here is what it will look like when it's all done. This is stitched on 18 count 4/1 tent stitch. I put in 1,843 stitches, bringing it to 22,611, 28.51%. I'm fairly certain, I finished this block this way, and I filled in stitches over here. So that's that one. And here she is so far. She's a pretty one. Next one is a small pattern I found on Etsy. It is sunflowers and sunset. This is what it will look like when it's all done. It is quite tiny. It's only 120 stitches across by 176 stitches. So I have this on 25 count 2/1 tent. I put in 1,327 stitches, bringing it to 6,679 stitches, 31.62%. With this one, I kind of just go everywhere. I don't stick to one section, so honestly, I'm not even sure where exactly I put stitches in. I think I started filling in some more of this cream butter color. But this is the edge to edge, so the whole pattern won't fit lengthwise. I do have a little bit extra, but it will if it fits across. So that's a pretty one. Oh, I gotta keep my head behind this, otherwise it focuses on me. Here. Mini Paris Morning by Uliana Babenko. Charted by Having an Art Design is the next one that we'll talk about. She's so pretty. Very pink, just like me. This is 25 count 2/1 tent stitch. Last time you guys saw this, I have since put in 1,956 stitches, bringing it to 5,702 stitches, 7.22%. Here is where we're at. I started because this is the next block to be worked, this 2x2 block here, so it's all this blue and greenery. I found this pattern because of Max Color Stitcher. She is stitching it on 22 count, I think is what she stitches on. And she does the big pieces. I cannot do the big pieces. I will never ever get any of them done. I think I only have like one project that is a full-size Heaven and Earth design. About to be two. I do have a second one planned, but for the most part, all of my pieces are minis. Just works better for my brain and my patience. Oh, okay. We'll go over that one in a second. Next, last stitchy one is Lavender Farm by Artisy. This is 25 count, 2 over 1 10 stitch. I put in 1,093 stitches, bringing it to 8,403 stitches, 14% exactly. I have not converted this one to the blockies. I've always been just coming down the column. So I'm fairly certain a lot of the 1,000 was filling in this stupid tree, which has about 50 green colors in it. And then here comes another tree, so I'll have 50 more green colors in that one. So the field should start soon, because here's the tree, this is the house, little house, and then there'll be a yellow patch, and then the lavender fields will start. So that will be next time, hopefully. We'll see. Okay, that is the stitching. Let's talk about some diamond art. I am participating in the Heaven and Earth Stitch Along, Heaven and Earth Design Stitch Along. I am doing the Jelly World by L&L Designs. I'm not stitching it though, I am doing it via diamond art. I'm planning on giving this to one of my stepkids because they absolutely love jellyfish. So I wanted it done kind of in a timely manner, not, you know, when they're 25 instead of 17. So, is it that? No, not that one. It is a little messed up. I'm a little frustrated with it, but I put in 1,818 drills, bringing it to 19.43% of the overall. Here, it's quite large. Here's where we're at. So I'm fairly certain I just filled in this column here. So this is a page and some, that blue line there, I believe, is the end of the page. So I don't even know if I'm gonna get this done for the stitch along. I have to get 6 full pages in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So there's that one. The one I finished for diamond art is this beautiful piece. It is by, it's called Beauty Blackout by Lola Gonzalez. It is a Diamond Art Club I pretty much exclusively, if I buy kits, they're from Diamond Art Club. They're one of the best quality. They have the best customer service. There she is in all her glory. So I just gotta get her mounted somehow. So I did that one. And then I started this one. I started from the bottom up. Bottom on this one. This is Moon Gaze by Janumi. So gotten all the way up to here, and we're kind of working on this part right now. So, oh, she's pretty. Look, sparkle. Lots of sparkle in this one. Okay. And last diamond art to show you, I kitted this one up and I started working on it. This was before the last one I just showed you, and because it's very wide compared to my setup that I use to do my diamond art on, so I had to, instead of it going this way like it's supposed to, I actually had to turn it like this and work on it. And one of the yellow symbols is very similar to each other, and so I actually started putting the wrong yellow symbol on because of how it was oriented. So I got, let's see, let's see here. There. Well, it's kind of hard to see with the paper on, but I haven't gotten very much of it done yet, because I started this yellow piece right here, wrong yellow on, and so I had to go in and I figured it out way over here. So I had to literally go through and pluck off all of these yellows, and I got really annoyed with it and I put it in timeout. And then I started on the Moon Gaze previous one that you saw. So this one will come out of timeout eventually. It's a beautiful piece. It's just on timeout. So, okay. I don't really have anything else in terms of diamond art or cross stitch. I am gonna kind of cut away and put the clip of the giveaway winners in right here, and I'll see you back when it's all done. I hit 1,000 subscribers. I had said we were going to do a giveaway. I have 2 patterns that I put up for the giveaway, or you could pick a pattern from the Heaven and Earth website. And for everyone that commented on the 2 videos with their pattern choice, I entered you into my picker wheel. And we're gonna pick our 2 winners together here. I put everyone's username from YouTube on the wheel. If you commented on both videos, there are 2 spots for you on here. We're gonna pick 2 winners, and those 2 winners will get a chart of their choice. So let's do this together. Here we go. Woohoo! What does that say? Busy Mom Stitcher. Yay! I'm subscribed to her. I love her channel. Okay, so Busy Mom Stitcher and 1 more gets their chart of choice. Here we go. Last one. Okay, who is that? Hard TDE. Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks for coming back. Congratulations to the winners. Please leave a comment on this video with your email address and which pattern from the Heaven and Earth website you would like. and I will send you the link to it after I purchase it. So with that being said, that is everything that I have for today. Thank you for joining me on this October, well, end of September update, and I will see you guys at the end of October. Please, if you liked this video, hit that like button. If you drop me a comment, I would appreciate it very much. And if you liked the video and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Once again, my name is Courtney. This is Chaotic.Crafting with Courtney. Bye, guys.